You never know when someone might be looking you up on Google. In fact, I might be doing that right now. Creepy, right? They might just give you a call, though.
Might give you a call. Okay. In this morning's zevely-zone, Jeff meets a family trying to preserve their North Park neighborhood.
I'm not sure if I've ever used the word serendipity to describe a story, but it sure seems fitting for this house call.
It's been a very mysterious house, to say the least.
For years, neighbors in North Park whispered about this vacant house, often occupied by transients.
When you look it up on the county tax record, there's no beds, no bath, no square footage. So it's kind of like this phantom property almost.
Kevin and Maria Piechota live across the street from the eyesore and thought, what if they could buy the house and fix it up? When the strangest thing happened.
Yeah, standing on my front stoop, about to walk in the house.
Kevin's phone rang. It was someone calling from Oregon in charge of selling the house who wanted to talk to him.
And I said, all right, great, what's the address? And she goes, 3705 Granada. And I slowly spin. I'm like, I'm looking at it. And on the other end of the phone, there was a pause. And she said, Kev, you just gave me the chills. What do you mean? And I'm like, I live across the street.
The owner of the property had died. The house needed to be sold, and Kevin wanted the first look.
With your permission, can I crawl in the house and see? So the same window that some of the transients would use, I crawled in through the back window, and I'm 6 feet tall, and this trash throughout every square inch of the house, no exaggeration, was about 4 feet high.
Kevin teamed up with 2 contractors and made an offer.
My first question was, that house?
Maria got on board, mainly because of concerns a developer would tear the old house down and build an apartment complex.
You choose a neighborhood for the neighborhood feel and that whole charm.
Kevin is a licensed real estate agent. He'd like to make a profit, but he says there's easier ways to make money.
Absolutely. A lot less trash, a lot less work.
They competed against 4 other offers, but their bid for almost $1 million was accepted.
Here is where that gigantic green bush used to be, where people would sort of camp out in.
It took 6 days to fill 6 dumpsters, but slowly.
It's moving along quicker than we thought.
The 1916 Craftsman with a detached unit is coming back to life.
Yeah, I know. I say like I fell on the grenade, but the very expensive one.
All because of a house call and a lot of luck.
What are the odds that you found me and then called me as I'm looking at the home that you want to sell?
In the zevely-zone,
it's still hard to believe and still makes me wonder how the stars align.
Jeff Zevely, CBS 8.